Hello, my friends. This is your motivational moment for better health. Today, we're talking about something incredibly simple, something natural, something powerful, and something most people completely overlook. I'm talking about clove water. Yes, those tiny dark brown buds sitting quietly in your kitchen could be one of the most powerful natural remedies you can use to transform your body in just 7 days. When we talk about true healing, we're not talking about something complicated. We're not talking about expensive treatments, and we're certainly not talking about quick fixes that only mask the problem. We're talking about giving the body what it needs so it can do what it was designed to do, heal itself. Now, here's something fascinating. Inside those tiny cloves, something most people overlook every single day, lies a powerful natural compound known as eugenol. And this is where things begin to change. Eugenol is not just another plant chemical. It's a bioactive compound that has been studied for its strong anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antiviral, and antioxidant effects. In simple terms, it helps your body fight off the things that are silently breaking it down every day. Let's start with inflammation. Inflammation is one of the biggest hidden causes of disease in the human body. You may not see it, you may not feel it right away, but over time it builds up. It affects your joints, your muscles, your organs, even your brain. And when inflammation stays in the body too long, it creates the perfect environment for pain, stiffness, fatigue, and chronic illness. This is where clove water begins to work in a very gentle but very powerful way. Instead of forcing the body, it supports it. Instead of suppressing symptoms, it helps calm the root cause. The compounds in clove water, especially eugenol, work by helping reduce inflammatory pathways in the body. That means less stress on your cells, less irritation in your tissues, and more balance overall. Now think about that for a moment. When your body is less inflamed, everything starts to function better. Your joints move easier, your muscles feel more relaxed, your digestion becomes smoother, and your energy starts to come back. But it doesn't stop there. Let's talk about oxidative stress. Every single day your body is exposed to toxins from the air you breathe, the food you eat, the stress you experience. These factors create something called free radicals, which damage your cells over time. This damage accelerates aging, weakens your immune system, and contributes to many chronic conditions. Now here's the good news. Cloves are one of the richest sources of antioxidants found in nature. Antioxidants act like your body's internal defense system. They go after those harmful free radicals, neutralize them, and help protect your cells from damage. So when you drink clove water, you're not just hydrating your body. You're actively protecting it at the cellular level, and this is something most people completely miss. They wait until symptoms appear, until pain shows up, until fatigue takes over. But real health starts at the cellular level. Now let's go one step deeper. Your immune system, your body is constantly under attack from bacteria, viruses, and harmful microorganisms. Most of the time, your immune system handles it quietly in the background. But when your immune system becomes weak, that's when problems begin. You get sick more often, you take longer to recover, and your body feels run down. Clove water has natural antimicrobial properties that help support your immune system in a very unique way. It doesn't just stimulate the immune response, it helps reduce the load of harmful bacteria and pathogens in the body. That means your immune system doesn't have to work as hard, and it can focus on keeping you healthy and strong. Now imagine combining all of these effects together: reduced inflammation, stronger antioxidant protection, improved immune defense. This is what we call a synergistic effect. Each benefit builds on the other. And over time, your body begins to shift, not in a dramatic overnight transformation, but in a steady, consistent improvement. You begin to feel lighter, clearer, more energized. Your body starts communicating with you differently. Less discomfort, less fatigue, more balance. And here's something very important to understand. Clove water is not acting like a drug. It's not forcing a reaction in your body. It's supporting your body's natural processes. And this is exactly what Dr. Alan Mandell always emphasizes. When you give the body the right tools, it has an incredible ability to heal itself. But consistency is everything. One glass won't change your life, but one glass a day over time sends a signal to your body. A signal that says, I'm taking care of you. And your body responds. You see, healing doesn't come from doing something extreme. It comes from doing something simple consistently. Clove water is one of those simple habits. It doesn't require special equipment. It doesn't cost a lot of money, and it doesn't take much time. But what it does offer is powerful support for your body at its core. So when you drink that glass of clove water, understand what you're really doing. You're calming inflammation, you're protecting your cells, you're strengthening your immune system, and most importantly, you're working with your body, not against it. And that is where real healing begins. Let's talk about something that affects nearly every single person, yet most people ignore it until it becomes a serious problem. Your digestion. You see, your digestive system is not just about breaking down food. It is the foundation of your entire health. When your digestion is off, everything else begins to fall apart. You feel bloated, uncomfortable, sluggish, tired for no reason. You may even notice brain fog, mood changes, or a lack of energy that just doesn't make sense. And here's the truth. Many people think this is normal. It's not. It's your body sending you a message. Now, this is where something as simple as clove water can begin to make a real difference, and it often starts within just the first couple of days. Cloves contain natural compounds that stimulate the production of digestive enzymes. These enzymes are essential because they help break down the food you eat into nutrients your body can actually absorb. Without proper enzyme activity, food sits in your stomach longer than it should. It ferments, it creates gas, it leads to bloating and discomfort. That heavy feeling after meals, that tightness in your stomach, that's your body struggling to do its job. When you begin drinking clove water, you're gently encouraging your digestive system to wake up. Not in a harsh way, not like laxatives or artificial stimulants, but in a natural, supportive way. You may notice that after meals, you don't feel as heavy. Your stomach feels lighter, more relaxed. Gas and bloating begin to decrease. And this is just the beginning. Clove water also helps support the movement of your digestive tract, what we call motility. This is the natural wave-like motion that moves food through your system. When motility is slow, food stays in the gut too long, leading to constipation, toxin buildup, and discomfort. When it's too fast, you may experience poor absorption and irritation. Clove water helps bring balance. It supports a smoother, more efficient flow through the digestive system. Now imagine this. Food goes in, it's broken down properly, nutrients are absorbed, and waste is eliminated efficiently. That's how your body is designed to function. And when it does, you feel it. You feel lighter. You feel more energized. You feel more comfortable in your own body. But there's another powerful benefit most people don't realize. Clove water has natural antibacterial properties that help maintain a healthy balance of gut bacteria. Your gut is home to trillions of microorganisms, some good, some harmful. When the harmful bacteria begin to take over, it can lead to issues like bloating, gas, indigestion, and even weakened immunity. Clove water helps keep that balance in check. It doesn't wipe everything out. It simply helps reduce the harmful microbes while allowing the beneficial ones to thrive. And this is critical for long-term digestive health. Now let's talk about something deeper. The connection between digestion and inflammation. When your gut is irritated, inflamed, or out of balance, it creates a ripple effect throughout your entire body. You may experience abdominal discomfort, fatigue, skin issues, even joint pain. Yes, it all connects back to the gut. Clove water helps soothe that irritation. Its natural anti-inflammatory properties work within the digestive tract to calm the lining of the stomach and intestines. This means less irritation, less discomfort, and a more stable digestive environment. And when your gut is calm, your body begins to heal. Now here's something very important. Hydration. Many people underestimate the importance of proper hydration for digestion. Water is essential for breaking down food, absorbing nutrients, and moving waste through the system. When you drink clove-infused water, you're not just getting the benefits of cloves, you're also improving your hydration habits. And that alone can significantly improve digestion. Now let's bring it all together. When you drink clove water consistently, You are stimulating digestive enzymes, reducing gas and bloating, supporting healthy gut bacteria, improving motility, calming inflammation in the gut, enhancing hydration. This is not just one benefit. This is a complete digestive reset. And the beauty of it is, it doesn't happen in a harsh or aggressive way. It happens naturally, gently, day by day. You may not even realize how much better you feel until one day you notice you're no longer thinking about your stomach. You're no longer feeling discomfort after meals. You're no longer dealing with that constant heaviness. That's when you know something has changed. And this is exactly the approach that Dr. Alan Mandell has always encouraged. Support the body naturally, and it will respond in powerful ways. Because your body is not working against you, it's working for you. It just needs the right support. Clove water is one of those simple tools. A small daily habit that can create a big shift in how your body feels. So if your digestion has been struggling, if you've been feeling bloated, heavy, or uncomfortable, start simple. Give your body something natural. Give it consistency and let it do what it was designed to do. Heal. Let's go deeper into something that many people are constantly chasing, yet rarely achieve in a natural, sustainable way. Stronger immunity and real, lasting energy. You see, most people today are running on empty. They wake up tired, they go through the day fatigued, and they rely on stimulants just to function. Coffee, sugar, energy drinks, quick fixes that give a temporary boost only to leave them feeling worse later. And at the same time, their immune system is slowly weakening. They get sick more often, take longer to recover, and feel like their body just isn't as strong as it used to be. But here's the truth. Energy and immunity are deeply connected. When your body is overwhelmed, inflamed, and out of balance, your energy drops, your immune system struggles. And this is where something as simple as clove water begins to make a powerful difference. Not by forcing your body, but by restoring balance from within. Cloves contain natural compounds that help support the immune system at multiple levels. They are rich in antioxidants, which play a critical role in protecting your cells from damage caused by free radicals. Now think about this. Every day your body is exposed to stress. Physical stress, emotional stress, environmental toxins, poor diet, lack of sleep. All of these create oxidative stress in the body. And when oxidative stress builds up, it weakens your immune defenses, it drains your energy, it accelerates aging. But when you introduce something like clove water into your daily routine, you begin to counteract that damage. Those antioxidants go to work. They neutralize harmful molecules, they protect your cells, and they allow your body to function more efficiently. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Clove water doesn't just support your immune system indirectly, it also has natural antimicrobial properties. That means it helps your body fight off harmful bacteria, viruses, and pathogens more effectively. But here's the key. It doesn't overload your system. It doesn't act like a harsh chemical. It works in harmony with your body. So instead of your immune system constantly being in overdrive, trying to fight everything off, clove water helps reduce that burden. It gives your immune system room to breathe. And when your immune system is not constantly under stress, it becomes stronger, more efficient, more responsive. Now let's connect this to energy, because this is where most people are surprised. Real energy does not come from stimulants. It comes from how well your body is functioning internally. When your digestion improves, when inflammation decreases, when your immune system is supported, your body doesn't have to work as hard just to maintain balance, and that saved energy becomes available to you. This is why people often report feeling more energized after just a few days of drinking clove water. Not because it's a stimulant, but because it's removing the obstacles that were draining their energy in the first place. Now imagine waking up in the morning, and instead of feeling tired, heavy, and unmotivated, you feel lighter, clearer, more focused. That midday crash you used to experience, it starts to fade away. Your mind becomes sharper. Your body feels more responsive, and you're able to move through your day with greater ease. This is what happens when your body is working efficiently. Now let's talk about one more important factor, blood circulation. Cloves have been shown to support healthy circulation, which means better delivery of oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. And this is critical for both energy and immunity, because every cell in your body relies on oxygen and nutrients to function properly. When circulation is improved, your cells receive what they need, waste products are removed more efficiently, and your entire system begins to operate at a higher level. This contributes to that feeling of vitality, that natural, steady energy that doesn't crash. Now here's something very important to understand. This process is not about extremes. It's not about taking large amounts or expecting instant miracles. It's about consistency. A small habit done daily that sends a powerful message to your body. A message that says, I'm supporting you, and your body responds. This is exactly the philosophy that Dr. Alan Mandell continues to teach. When you give your body the right environment, it has an incredible ability to heal, restore, and energize itself. You don't need to force it. You don't need to overload it. You simply need to support it. Clove water becomes one of those simple tools, a natural way to strengthen your immune defenses, reduce internal stress on the body, improve circulation, increase energy levels naturally. And over time, these small improvements begin to add up. You get sick less often, you recover faster, you feel stronger, more resilient, more alive, and perhaps most importantly, you start to trust your body again, because instead of feeling like it's working against you, you begin to realize it's been trying to work for you all along. It just needed the right support. So if you've been feeling tired, if your energy has been low, let's bring this all together, because this may be the most important part of all. We live in a world where people are constantly searching for big solutions, dramatic changes, instant transformations. They want something fast, something powerful, something that works overnight. But here's the truth. Real health doesn't come from extremes. It comes from consistency. It comes from the small things you do every single day. And this is where most people go wrong. They start something, they do it for a few days, maybe a week. And when they don't see instant dramatic results, they stop. They move on to the next trend, the next supplement, the next miracle solution. But the body doesn't work that way. Your body responds to patterns, to habits, to what you do consistently over time. And this is exactly why something as simple as drinking clove water once a day can create such powerful changes. Because it's not just about the cloves, it's about the habit. Think about it for a moment. When you wake up in the morning and drink that glass of clove water, you are starting your day with intention. You are telling your body, I'm taking care of you. And that message matters more than you realize, because every small positive action begins to build momentum. Now, the changes that come from clove water may not feel dramatic at first. You may not wake up on day one feeling like a completely different person, but something subtle begins to happen. Your body starts to shift. Your digestion improves a little. Your energy increases slightly. You feel just a bit lighter, a bit clearer, and then the next day it builds. And the next day, it builds even more. This is how real transformation happens. Not in one big moment, but in small, consistent steps. Now let's talk about the power of simplicity. One of the biggest mistakes people make is overcomplicating their health. They think they need a complex routine, multiple supplements, strict diets, intense programs. And while some of those things may have value, they often become overwhelming. And when something feels overwhelming, it becomes difficult to maintain. Clove water is the opposite of that. It's simple, it's easy. It takes just a few minutes to prepare, and because of that, it becomes sustainable. You can do it every day without stress, without pressure. And that's what makes it powerful, because the best health habits are not the ones you do perfectly. They're the ones you actually stick with. Now, here's something very important to understand. Consistency doesn't mean perfection. You don't have to do everything right. You don't have to follow a strict routine without ever missing a day. What matters is that you keep coming back, that you stay committed even in a simple way. Because every time you choose to take care of your body, you are reinforcing a positive cycle. Now let's connect this to the results. When you drink clove water daily, you are supporting your body in multiple ways at once. You're helping your digestion, you're reducing inflammation, you're strengthening your immune system, you're improving your energy, and over time, these benefits begin to compound. They build on each other. This is what creates noticeable results. Not just one benefit, but a combination of improvements that work together. And suddenly you feel different. You wake up with more clarity. You move with less discomfort. You go through your day with more energy. And it didn't come from doing something extreme. It came from doing something simple consistently. This is exactly the kind of approach that Dr. Alan Mandell has always emphasized. Support the body naturally and let it respond over time. Because your body is always listening. It's always adapting. And when you give it the right input, it gives you the right output. Now let's talk about something deeper. Trust. Many people have lost trust in their bodies. They feel like something is always wrong, like their body is working against them. But in reality, your body is always trying to protect you. It's always trying to heal. It just needs the right support. And when you start something as simple as drinking clove water every day, you begin to rebuild that relationship. You begin to understand your body again. You begin to notice how it responds, how it improves, how it becomes stronger over time. And that creates confidence, not just in the habit, but in yourself. Now imagine where that can lead, because one small habit often leads to another. You start drinking clove water, then you start paying more attention to what you eat. You begin to move your body more. You start making better choices throughout the day. And it all began with one simple step. This is how transformation truly works. It starts small, but it grows. And over time, it becomes a lifestyle. So don't underestimate the power of something simple. Don't overlook the small habits, because those small habits are what create the biggest changes. Clove water is not a magic solution, but it is a powerful starting point. A daily reminder that your health is in your hands, that your body is capable of healing. And that real change doesn't require something complicated. It requires something consistent,